Lin Exien has always felt that the most unreasonable part of his dream is the time setting. August 28, 2624. It is 600 years later than the real world where Lin Exien lives. But the life scene and the level of technological development in the dream are no different from those in 2022. This is such nonsense. How could human science and technology have remained stagnant for 600 years without any development? Probably. It's because of your lack of imagination. Lin Exien once discussed this matter with his friends. This is what the other party said: human dreams, in the final analysis, are created by the brain through imagination. Therefore, things beyond your cognition will never appear in dreams. Your mind can't even imagine what the future world will look like 600 years from now, so naturally you can't dream about it. Maybe if you watch more science fiction movies in the future, things will improve. Lin Exien felt that this explanation was very reliable. But unfortunately, even after watching hundreds of science fiction movies, his dreams remained unchanged day after day. Later, after having fun in his dream, he accepted this unreasonable setting. Dreams themselves are fictitious. What is unreasonable is more reasonable. I met the big-faced cat yesterday at about 10 o'clock. Action must begin now. Lin Exien walked towards the two little boys who were chasing each other. Ultra flying kick. Ultra elbow. The two children were getting more and more excited and far away from each other, and they didn't even notice that their masks fell to the ground. The key prop, the Ultraman mask, is here. Lin Exien picked up the mask and put it on his face. Call out, call out. Call out. Two rapid whistles. As soon as Lin Exien turned around, a thick arm grabbed him and ran away. Here, brother. This square is full of kids wearing Ultraman masks. It's really hard to find you. In front of me, there is a familiar cat mask and a familiar face full of flesh. Follow me. The car is over there. My little brother has already gone to the bank in advance. Wait a minute, brother face. Lin Exien grabbed the big-faced cat. I have a question. Say, what's the name of the cartoon cat on your mask? Is this what you're talking about? The big-faced cat pointed at the deformed mask on his face. This is Keke cat. You don't even recognize this one? It's very popular. You've covered quite a lot at your age. My daughter likes this cat very much and has bought many dolls before. Fine. Lin Exien shook off the big-faced cat's hand and turned back to the toy store. I forgot something. Go wait for me in the car. Snapped a fat hand suddenly pressed Lin Exien's shoulder. Have you seen me before? First time meeting. Then why do you call me Brotherface? The big-faced cat stared at Lin Exien. A hot summer wind blew by, as if time had stopped. Neither of them spoke. Laughing children ran past the two of them, and the huge square seemed isolated from the world. The big-faced cat touched his waist with his left hand. Lin Exien slowly turned back. Ultraman stared at Keke cat. You want to know? I think. Because your face is really too big. Gah? The big-faced cat frowned, and the Keke cat was squeezed flat. Lin Exien opened his hand on his shoulder. Forgive me. I really can't ignore your big face. If you mind, I can change your name. Ha 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 ha! The big-faced cat laughed loudly. Your guess is pretty accurate. People on the street call me Big Face Cat, so you can just call me Face Brother. Go get your stuff. We're in a hurry. Lin Exien waved his hand and walked into the toy store. This big-faced cat. I thought he was a rough and reckless person, but I didn't expect him to be quite thoughtful. Hello. Lin Exien walked to the toy store bar. I want to buy a Keke cat doll. Okay, sir, it's on the shelf over here. The salesperson led Lin Exien to a doll shelf. There were Keke cats on several floors. It seems that the big-faced cat is right. This thing is indeed very popular. Lin Exien picked up a basic model and began to look up and down, carefully studying the cat's structure, proportions, limbs, clothing. Take a closer look here. Keep the details in mind. Just wake up at 0:42 and draw it from memory. I have to say that this Keke cat is indeed designed to be extremely cute, no less than kitty cat in every aspect. Lin Exien changed the angle and scanned it with his naked eyes. Although this is considered plagiarism in the design field. But does copying one's own dreams count as plagiarism? Everything in my dream was just imagined by me? I am the original author. Lin Exian looked at it carefully. Hey, what are you doing there? With a loud roar, the big-faced cat rushed over angrily, grabbed Lin Exian and said, "Why don't you have any sense of time, brother?" "Hurry up," snapped. When passing the cashier, the big-faced cat took a photo of a golden 1,000 yuan bill. No need to look for it. The big-faced cat's car was parked at the door, and Lin Exian was pushed directly into the car holding the Keke cat doll. Boom! The big-faced cat kicked the accelerator and took off, cursing and looking at the doll in Lin Exian's arms. "You're just using this thing to crack passwords? You're so, give it to your daughter." Lin Exian put the doll in front of the steering wheel. "What?" The big-faced cat instantly became mute. Ferocity and anger were solidified on his face, and his half-cursed mouth was tilted in the air. A few seconds later, the ferocity slowly dispersed. The mouth also slowly closed. He swallowed. Looked straight ahead. Drive in silence. The entire journey was speechless. Lin Exian didn't know why the big-faced cat, which had always been noisy and purring, became so quiet. The silence made him feel strange. In the van, there was only the ticking sound of the turn signal from time to time. And the big-faced cat couldn't help but glance at the Keke cat doll every time he looked in the rearview mirror. My scalp hurts a little from the mask. Lin Exian loosened the rubber band with his hands. The red light at the intersection started flashing. "Thank you," the big-faced cat whispered, his voice a little hoarse. He took out a cigarette from the pack, held it in his mouth, and lit it with a lighter. "I haven't bought a Keke cat toy for many years." Smoke filled the air. "My daughter has grown up, right?" Lin Exian held his cheek and said casually, "She's dead." The big-faced cat bit the cigarette holder and took a deep breath, and the smoke it exhaled swirled in the air. "She has been dead for many years. She was only 6 years old that year." "Is it an accident?" "No." He stepped on the brakes with a big face. He was killed. Why kill a 6-year-old brother? The big-faced cat interrupted Lin Exian and pointed to the bank across the road. "We've arrived. It's time to get down to business." Click. He inserted the magazine into the pistol, loaded it, and then adjusted the mask on his face. "Let's go, brother. After robbing the money in this bank, I can avenge my daughter. Work first, and we will have a good chat later." After that, the big-faced cat smiled and patted Lin Exian on the shoulder, jumped out of the car, and walked towards the bank entrance. Lin Exian didn't speak. He sat alone in the car and watched the big-faced cat stagger away. In front of him, the cute Keke cat doll sat there alone. Lin Exian recalled the scene in yesterday's dream. The bank warehouse is full of safes, and there is no money at all in his brother face. 39,288,419.